Starting over in 2025. What is up, guys? This is Cobb. Welcome to day one of a brand new Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play account ban. This video, we're going to be covering everything you need to do really on day one of a new raid account, including maximizing the amount of free legendary and free epic champions that you're going to get on day one of that raid account, what your immediate goals are going to be on your new raid account, and what things should you be aiming for in the coming days and weeks, how to rank up your champions as fast as possible, all of that good super memory lane beginner stuff for more experienced veteran players, and of course the ultimate guide for anybody looking to start off a new raid account ban in 2025. Now, I did start off this new raid account using the beginner promo link that is down below at the top of the video description box, man. You gotta click on that link to create a new raid account ban. It's the most important step of all. Hop onto laptop or PC, click on that link, and you're going to start off your new raid account with the free legendary champion Basilius Ryanus. He's going to appear in our account's inbox as soon as we're done with the tutorial here. A whole bunch of free epic champions as we level our account up as well, which is awesome. And we will be inputting beginner promo code Demon Slayer to get Thorlin Foulbeard on day one of this new raid account as well, man. So we're really maximizing the amount of free stuff that we can get in the game right now. For our starter champion choice, it's going to be Kill. He's a poison-based champion, very, very good into a couple of key areas of the game, including Demon Lord Clan Boss, which if you're that much of a new raid player, you don't know what Demon Lord Clan Boss is, don't worry, we're going to be covering that in this beginner series as well. For now, I'm just going to crack my way on through the tutorial, and then we'll pick it up from there, man, once the free champions start rolling in. Now, I will mention as well, actually, before we get to that, this doesn't mean like the end of my current free-to-play account series here on the channel or anything like that. I love that account way too much, man, to leave it alone just yet, but this is just going to be part of a mini-series. Maybe, I'm thinking like somewhere between 4 to 6 videos, just tracking the progress of a brand new account over like the first week of that account. And so again, to play along with me during this like mini-series, make sure to go ahead and use the beginner link down below, man, at the top of the description box. Alright, tutorial about complete. There it is, all done. And now we actually get to start our Lemonisi chase as well, so that's going to be working our way towards another legendary champion that we're going to be getting on day 7 of just logging into the game. So that's great, man. That's part of our triple legendary start that we're getting our hands on. Because we've just completed the tutorial, we can now click on our inbox and also collect Basilius Ryanus, who we have big plans for as well for the future of this account also. And we're also going to go ahead and take care of promo code Demon Slayer, and this is the legendary champion that I would recommend that you pick up from your day 1 beginner promo code. So we're going to go ahead and punch that in, pick up Thorlin Foulbeard, who's going to be an absolute beast for us, dude. And this is what our starting roster looks like after just 3 minutes on this account. We've also got some free rewards to pick up here as well, just some starting gear. There's some free stuff for us to pick up in the shop, a little free gift, which is always lovely, and our daily login rewards starting to work our way towards High Katoon as well. So lots of freebies streaming on in. Now, the final freebie that we are looking to collect unlocks as soon as your account hits level 3, so just play a couple of campaign stages, and we are going to then head on back to the Bastion, and we will have unlocked the Apprentice Pass, which is just another rewards track that we can pay some attention to here. We're going to have some daily challenges and daily objectives, as well as some longer, more milestone goals like rank up Kill to 6 stars and blah, 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 just to advance our way along this rewards track. Now, it's going to earn us all kinds of free stuff along this rewards track as well. You can also have a spend to get your account started and unlock the premium rewards track along the bottom. To be honest, if you are looking to spend in this game, I'd recommend that you buy the premium Apprentice Pass, just to get your hands on Rector Wrath at the end of that pass more than anything. Fantastic, fantastic epic champion, but don't feel obligated to do this. If you want to keep your account strictly free to play, then absolutely more power to you, but definitely be making sure to pick up the free rewards along the top of this rewards track at the very least, man, including some 4-star chickens here, which could be very, very valuable for ranking up our first champion. Speaking of which, oh god, another free 7 million silver. I don't mind if I do. Oh god, I didn't even collect it, man. And so now let's talk goals. What do you actually want to do as like a point of priority on your raid account on day 1? Well, the overarching goal for really the first week or so of your raid account where you're just getting started is to head on into campaign and farm your way through all of these campaign stages, right? The higher level campaign stage that you're farming, the better silver you're going to earn on your account, and most importantly, the faster you're going to be able to level up champions on your account, right? Behind my camera right now as well, we also have different difficulty settings of campaign as well. The goal really is to get to brutal difficulty campaign and get to stage 12 on brutal difficulty campaign. That's going to be far beyond us when we are just getting started like this on day 1 of the account, but that's like the overarching goal to really focus on in the first week of your account. If I could just get my camera to pop back on. And so in order to farm brutal difficulty campaign, we're going to need to pick one of these champions to take up to level 60 as our first level 60. The only thing that bloody matters really is getting a campaign farmer built up to level 60 on your account. It's going to be the Kale for most players. It could be the Thorlin Foulbeard. Either can work as a campaign farmer. Me, however, I would actually recommend that you take the Kale up to level 60 as your first level 60 champion, because it's much easier to fully upgrade the skills of a rarity champion than it is a legendary champion. Legendary champions taking, of course, legendary skill tomes to upgrade their skills, which are much harder to come by, compared to Kale, who we can have fully booked up and fully upgraded with all of his skills max booked in like a few days. That's just my advice. Feel free to disregard it. Either way, Thorlin Foulbeard is probably going to be the second level 60 on the account anyway, so it doesn't make that much of a difference which one you pick. So just now from the Forge Pass, or the Apprentice Pass rather, we just picked up the first reward, which is 6 pieces of rank 5 lifesteal gear. So we're going to go ahead, and the first thing we're going to do is actually build our Kale in that lifesteal gear, right? This lifesteal gear is going to be very good compared to all of the other crap that you're starting out with. And so all we're going to do here is just slam all of this gear onto the Kale, and not worry too much about the stats on this. To be fair, you can switch in some of the offense pieces and stuff if you really want to. In fact, I might actually do that. There's some good crit rate stats on these offense pieces right here, so I'm going to go ahead and slam these on and then throw on the headgear for good measure. Now what I'm also going to do is right away rank these gear pieces straight away up to rank 8. We don't need to take them any higher than that. Frankly, most of the time these gear pieces are not going to be worth going up to rank 12 or, God forbid, all the way up to rank 16. That's almost definitely going to be a waste of silver, but definitely taking all these pieces up to rank 8 immediately is almost always going to be worth the silver. Unfortunately, we miss all of the crit rate stat rolls on these lifesteal gauntlets, which sucks a little bit, and yeah, let's just get the rest of these ranked up. And there it is, the Kale's gear is now all rolled up to rank 8, and we're just going to leave it there for a little while, and some of these pieces might actually be good enough to eventually one day take up to rank 12, maybe rank 16 in the future if the stat rolls go really good, but for now rank 8 is going to do, and we're not going to get too much into items in this video. Now literally all we're going to do, man, is head back to campaign and welcome to your life for the next few days, man. It's going to be a hell of a lot of grinding, but I swear things get easy. What we're going to do, man, is launch up our campaign team using the Kale and a couple of food champions to farm up these campaign stages, and Kale's job is to be our campaign farmer. What does that mean? It means he's going to carry the team. It means he's going to boost the team. He's going to be way stronger than everybody else, and while other team members might die along the way, doesn't matter because Kale is going to take care of business, right? Now, I just referred to a couple of champions on this team, right, as food champions. What does that mean? You probably have no idea what I'm talking about as a new player. Food, like what, like a chicken leg or whatever? Well, you're not that far off, man. We're just going to continue to level up our account for now until we unlock the tavern building, and then we'll get to phase 2. There it is, man, level 6, that's what we're talking about. Now if we head on back to the Bastion, the tavern building is going to be unlocked. Why is this important? Well, if we just skip through the tutorial real quick, first things first, what I'm going to recommend you do is go ahead and throw your 4 experience brews into your Kale. Normally you never want to do this, right? You never would be spending brews to level up champions like this in your tavern. Not like this, exactly. This is one of those things that you do on day 1 or maybe in like the earliest days ever of your account, and then you really shouldn't be doing it anymore after this. Now, what are food champions, and why do we call them food champions in Raid? Man, this is a little trip down memory lane for any veteran players watching, you know, but I remember when I first started playing Raid, what the hell is a food champion, man? I have no idea what that is. Well, currently our Kale is rank 3, right? He's got 3 stars right here, as you can see. Once we want to take our Kale up to 4 stars, he has to be level 30 in order for us to do that, right? So once our Kale is level 30, he'll be ready to rank up to 4 stars, then he can level up to level 40, so on and so forth, right? Once he gets to 5 stars, he can go up to level 50, all the way up to a 6-star champion. Now, in order to rank Kale up, we would have to sacrifice 3 champions who are also 3 stars in quality. And so that is why, as we are farming our way through these campaign stages right now, we're now on stage 2 of the campaign, we're bringing along food champions for the ride, right? We're going to be ranking up these uncommon champions and stuff like that, but just to get them to 3 stars so that we can then use them as food to feed into the Kale once he gets to level 30, so that the Kale can ascend, or rather rank up to a 4-star champion, right? So we're bringing these guys along purely as food. You'll oftentimes hear other players referring to these guys as chickens, right? Food, chickens, all the same thing, right? They're just fuel to rank up whatever champion it is you want to rank up. In this case, we've elected Kale as our level 60 champion, or who's going to be our first level 60 champion on the account. And so for every stage that we clear with these food champions in the team, they're gaining a whole bunch of experience, right? They're sharing the experience that the team gets, and so that's how we're going to be leveling these guys up. We'll eventually feed 2-star champions into these 2-star food champions to get them up to 3 stars, and just prepare to feed them in. So this is going to be life on day 1 of your new raid account, man. A whole lot of campaign blasting just like this. Farming up those food champs and using your campaign farmer to just climb through as many stages as you can possibly get. And we progress through campaign until we actually lost one of the campaign stages. So all I'm going to do to get past this one is just throw in our Thorlin Foulbeard into the team, and now this stage should be no problem, just to make sure that we can advance past this one. It's a little bit of a sticking point. And alright, after about an hour or so of grinding, our kill is finally up to level 30. We pushed as far as we could into campaign, using Thorlin Foulbeard as like a second campaign carry in just the basic offense gear that we got earlier on. And until the kill gets a little bit stronger, it's going to be necessary to push alongside Thorlin a little bit to get through some of those tougher stages. Anyways, man, the kill is ready to rank up. And we've also ranked up a couple of food champions, well, leveled up a couple of food champions up to level 20, so we can also rank those guys up too. And so heading into the tavern, we're going to go to upgrade rank, and we're just going to throw some of these other 2-star champions into our Crusader right here, and same thing with the Sniper as well. We're going to go ahead and rank this gal up to 3 stars. And now if we go ahead and try and rank up the Kale, we can of course use these champions. What the hell? I got that random pop-up ruining my floor, dude. Okay, there we go, dude. We can then use these champions to go ahead and rank up the kill as well up to 4 stars. Which does beg the question, by the way, which champions are food and are fine to use as sacrifices to rank up the likes of a kill that you want to take up to 6 stars? Which champions are food champions, and which champions might you actually want to keep? Well, general rule of thumb, basically all uncommon quality champions in the game, apart from like 1 or 2 of them in the entire game, can be considered food champions, and basically all common quality champions can be considered food as well. Now, before I go ahead and rank up the kill here, I do want to go ahead and make sure that I jump into our apprentice pass, where we've completed all of our daily objectives here. So I'm going to go ahead, click on all of these, and we've got a bunch of apprentice challenges here as well that we can also click on. And now if we hop into our rewards track, you'll see that we've actually earned a whole bunch of rewards here as well, including 3 3-star chickens. And so that means we can use those chickens as a stand-in for a 3-star food champion to rank up the kill, right? The chickens can be used, well, as a chicken, as a piece of food to go ahead and rank up the kill. So I can put all 3 chickens into the kill, rank him up straight away, and take him up to 4 stars without having to sacrifice any of these other 3-star champions, meaning I can continue to level these guys up, rank them up again to 4 stars, and we can use them as a 4-star chicken instead. Now, if I go back to the Apprentice Pass, you will also note that a bit further along in the Apprentice Pass, you actually get 2 4-star chickens a bit further on as well. So that's really, really good, and that's going to make it a little bit easier, again, rushing this kill up to level 60. Something else we're also going to be grabbing a lot of are going to be rare skill tomes along this Apprentice Pass as well. And for clearing certain campaign stages, you also get rare skill tomes as well, as sort of like one-time rewards. We also got some missions to pay attention to there as well, but we'll get to those when we get to them, man. If we head on into our upgrade skills button in the tavern, we hit on kill, it's fine to go ahead and basically drop all of these skill bucks straight away into your kill. A little bit later on in your account, like outside of the first week or 2, there are certain events in the game which are like the only time that you ever want to be spending your skill bucks. But when you're in like the earliest like weeks of your account, it's fine to go ahead and drop the skill bucks straight away, especially rare skill bucks that aren't that valuable, straight away into your kill or your standard champion. Now that the kill is up to 4 stars, because he starts off again at level 1 in 4 stars, I'm going to go ahead and just put like a whole bunch, maybe like 10 like 9 or 10 skill brews into the kill, just to get him back up a little bit. Now up to again to level 29, so he's not just going to be like a total pushover again in the campaign. And this is how far we've gotten so far. This is how long it took to get the kill up to level 30, and then eventually now to rank 4. So still just progressing our way through normal difficulty campaign for the time being. Now, as you rank up your kill and I get my kill up to level 40, I'll probably be able to go into hard mode difficulty campaign and maybe push up to something like a stage 3 or a stage 4 in hard mode difficulty and get some better XP rates from farming these campaign stages instead. Again, still farming up food champions all the while because eventually we're going to need them to rank up more and more of our guys and get kill up to 60. That is, of course, still objective number 1. But one thing that you can do is once you get stuck in campaign, it might be somewhere around the middle of hard campaign and you just can't get any further until you get your kill up to 5 stars and level 50 and then eventually up to 6 stars and level 60, right? Which should allow you to then progress into brutal difficulty campaign and blah, 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 blah. As soon as you get stuck in campaign and you're going to be stuck there for a little while you just farm the food champions and try and level up your kill, what I want you to do is go back to normal difficulty campaign, right? Start from the very beginning, okay? And you're looking to farm up 3 stars on every single stage and every single level throughout campaign, starting from the very beginning, right? So any stage like this, stage 5 here that we only got 2 stars on, you're going to go ahead and go through this battle again, but you're going to solo it with the kill. You can also duo it as well if you want to throw it in 2 of your strongest champions, and you've got to beat the stage, as it says right here, with 2 or fewer champions while incurring no losses. That's how you're going to get 3 stars on that stage. Why is this also important? Because if you see along the bottom of the screen right now, there is a rewards track and all kinds of free stuff, man. Gems, silver, eventually shards, experience boosts, all of that stuff along this rewards track along the bottom of the screen. Oh, we actually don't get to see the full rewards track in here. I thought that we did, but it's a lot of free stuff. It's a lot of free stuff, and it's absolutely worth farming these up while you're stuck anyway. That said, don't spend any of the resources that you get from this rewards track. Don't be going to your summoning portal and be, you know, cracking open your shards and stuff like that. Oh my god, it's my first ancient shard or my first void shard. I'm going to open it. Don't do that. Okay, save the bloody resources that you get from this. Don't be spending your gems on stupid things in the shop and blah, 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 right? We're going to be covering how to spend all of your resources in this game in the best, most efficient way possible in a later video. You'll also notice as well, by the way, that as you are just blasting and grinding and advancing through as many of these stages in the campaign as you can, again, going back to hard mode difficulty campaign right here, you'll be able to progress a good amount of the way through hard mode difficulty campaign without ever having to worry about your energy expenditure. That's because every time you level up your account, you get another energy refill and you can actually fill your energy. Oh my god, so many pop-ups, bro. You can actually fill your energy above the cap, right? Even though our cap's only 66 right now because you're a low level account, we're actually got like 500 energy in supply, and we're going to have a lot of free energy to play with as well. We can also grab some free energy refill action as we unlock more game modes in the game and stuff like that by completing our daily quests, which you can find in this little menu right here. And you should always be completing your daily quests and your weekly quests and doing as many advanced quests as you can when you eventually unlock those, though that takes a little bit longer. I also noticed as well, we're already at count level 17, which means that we've unlocked another of the free epic champions that we get from using my beginner promo link. So we're going to go ahead and grab To Go from our inbox. We'll leave the energy potions here for now. We don't need to touch those for the time being, but I'm going to pick up all the free stuff from the inbox real quick. And great, another epic champion, man. Happy days. And so just progressing through more campaign stages, this is what life's going to look like for a little while we just blast through all of these campaign stages and then continue to farm things up. However, there is another thing that I want you to pay attention to as you are progressing through these campaign stages, and it's well worth not missing this and getting these things done early. While you've got nothing better to do. And that is, of course, paying attention to, well, we've already covered the Apprentice Pass and the Apprentice Challenges and making sure that you're doing these to the best of your ability, especially the daily challenges every single day on your Apprentice Pass. But you're also going to have actual challenges via the challenge button right here, just beside my camera. If we click on this challenge button, you can see you're going to have all kinds of just little bonus objectives. Win 3 weapons from clearing stage 1 campaign on normal difficulty. You can go ahead and just pick up some easy silver from completing this, and there's a lot of challenges like this in relation to ranking up champions, summoning certain champions from shards. This is all going to earn you skill bucks, on occasion shards, and just lots of free goodies that you might as well pick up, while again, you can't really progress very far beyond a lot of these challenges, so you might as well get them done nice and early. And again, you're pretty much free to go ahead and throw these rare skill tomes into your kill immediately to try and get them fully booked, fully upgraded in terms of his skills, as quickly as possible. And so that's it. That's pretty much day 1 of a new raid account, man, getting you off to a decent start, things to focus on in the first few days of your raid account. I think I covered most everything, except that's a complete lie. There are a billion things I could get to in this video. This video could be 50 minutes long, could be 60 minutes long if I really covered everything. And so that's why I'm going to break things down into some tips and tricks and some mistakes videos and stuff like that in the coming days. So stay tuned. They're going to be going up basically a rate of a video a day being added to this playlist and being added to this series, so that if you are using my beginner sign up link, which you should be using, which is down below at the top of the video description box, and you're playing along with this series, then you're going to be in a position to, get off to a really, really excellent start. As my Kale threatens to die against this dragon boss, bro. Is this serious? We can't end the video like this. Might be time to go ahead and roll the Kale's gear up, and maybe the Tholin's gear up as well, to rank 12 at this point, by the way. But for now, I'm just going ahead and put some brews into the Tholin, and hopefully that's going to get us through some extra levels on him. Nope, we've got to go ahead and roll the Kale's gear up to rank 12. How embarrassing. Oh, okay, there we go, man. That just about did it. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you also enjoyed this one, man. This introductory series to a Day 1 new Raid Shadow Legends account, and I hope you also hype for the rest of the series and are playing along with us, man, by using the beginner sign-up link that is down below at the top of the video description box, man. Just click on that link, use it to create a new Raid Shadow Legends account, man. Get off to exactly the same stat that you are seeing in this video with all of the freebies that you see on screen right now. And yeah, it's gonna be good, man. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm gonna catch all of y'all in the next one.